like old regrets calling out my name. Neon lights bleed through the dark, painting shadows across my heart. There's a jukebox crying somewhere low, playing songs from long ago. In this city dressed in blue, feels like it remembers you. I got $2 and a broken smoke, a tired grin and a worn-out coat, walking downtown past closing bars under cold November stars. The waitress at the corner cafe still asked why I look this way, but some stories stay buried deep, where lonely men and whiskey sleep. A saxophone drifts down the street, slow and bitter, soft and sweet, like it knows exactly why. Some dreams fade but never die, and every puddle in the neon rain looks like memories calling again. Rainy nights and empty pockets, living life with broken watches, counting scars instead of gold, trying hard not to grow old. And every jazz tune in the dark sounds like fire without a spark. Oh, love can leave us so half hopeless on rainy nights and empty pockets. I met a trumpet man named Joe, playing blues outside the liquor store. He laughed and said, "Kid, life gets rough, but sometimes surviving is enough." His hands were shaking from the cold, but his melodies still burned like gold. And every note he sent through air felt like somebody's unanswered prayer. Across the street a couple danced like the world still gave romance a chance, while taxis rode like rivers slow through streets too tired to glow. The moon hung low above the trains, like heaven trying to hide the pain. Rainy nights and empty pockets, living life with broken watches, counting scars instead of gold, trying hard not to grow old. And every jazz tune in the dark sounds like fire without a spark. Oh, love can leave us so half hopeless on rainy nights and empty pockets. Street lights trembling on soaked concrete, late night footsteps and tired heartbeat. A lonely piano somewhere downtown, trying not to break down. And me, still carrying dreams too heavy to hold, still pretending I ain't cold. Morning slowly touched the sky, like forgiveness learning how to arrive. The rain eased off, the streets grew still, but the blues kept breathing still. I bought black coffee with my last dime, sat alone watching passing time. And somehow in that quiet place I finally saw my own face. Because life ain't measured by what you keep, or promises too hard to reach. Sometimes hope survives the storm, just long enough to see the dawn. Rainy nights and empty pockets made me stronger than I thought. slow dancing through hard times. The city's tired tonight, neon flickers losing light, rain taps softly on the roof, like heaven searching for the truth. A jukebox hums an old refrain, low like whiskey, deep like pain. And somewhere through the midnight haze, two lonely hearts still sway. You wore that blue silk summer dress, like grace wrapped up in loneliness. Your eyes carried storms inside, but still you smiled and stayed alive. The bartender wiped another glass, while old songs drifted from the past. And every note the trumpet blew sounded like surviving you. Outside the world kept falling apart, people breaking heart to heart. But in that little downtown room, the music gave our ghosts some room. And when you took my shaking hand, the whole night seemed to understand. We were slow dancing through hard times, holding on through cheap red wine, while the world kept losing faith. We found peace in small mistakes, and every saxophone crying blue felt like healing me and you. Oh, loving, always sweet sunshine. Sometimes it's slow dancing through hard times. The waitress laughed with tired eyes, like someone learning how to survive. A tired couple near the door held each other like before. An old man played upright bass, with wrinkles carved across his face. He whispered, "Kid, the blues are true, but they don't have to bury you." Then thunder rolled across the sky, like old regrets refusing goodbye. Still your head rested on my chest, like maybe broken hearts can rest. And somewhere underneath the pain, we found a little hope again. We were slow dancing through hard times, holding on through cheap red wine, while the world kept losing faith. We found peace in small mistakes, and every saxophone crying blue felt like healing me and you. Oh, love ain't always sweet sunshine. Sometimes it's slow dancing through hard times. Street lights glowing on wet concrete, taxi shadows and tired feet. A lonely trumpet down the block, playing songs for the lost and caught in need. Stop running from the scars, the moment you pulled me into your arms. Morning slowly touched the blinds, like mercy arriving right on time. The bar grew quiet, chairs turned still, but our hearts were dancing still. Because sometimes life don't let you in. Sometimes love arrives warm thin, but even storms eventually fade, and somebody chooses to stay. So if tomorrow breaks our plans, time slips softly through our hands, I'll still remember that midnight rhyme, a of slow dancing through hard times. We were slow dancing through hard times, turning hurt into something kind. While the whole world rushed too fast, we made one fragile moment last. And every lonely jazz cafe helped us survive another day. Now every shadow feels less blind after slow dancing through hard times. Oh, the blues still echo deep at night, but your love made the darkness light. And somewhere in those soft bass lines, we learned how to survive hard times. Rain slows down, neon dims, last song plays, night grows thin. And somewhere far beyond the pain, two hearts are dancing once again. Beneath the city lights of yesterday, the city wears a velvet glow tonight, old neon halos painting silver light. Rain kisses sidewalks worn by time, while midnight hums a low refrain. A lonely saxophone drifts through the air from a basement club hidden somewhere. And every note feels far away, like a postcard from yesterday. I took the long way home again, past the diner where we used to sit, sharing coffee, borrowed dreams, and stories bigger than we'd been. The waitress still remembers names, though faces change and seasons fade. She smiled and asked, "You doing fine?" I lied the way I do sometimes. Outside, the traffic rolled like waves across familiar avenues, while every window shining gold held a life I'd never know. And the night kept turning pages from chapters I thought I'd forgotten. Beneath the city lights of yesterday, where old promises still drift away, every shadow knows my name, every corner guards a flame. The trumpet cries, the moon hangs low over streets only dreamers know. And somewhere in that bittersweet display, I found pieces of yesterday. There was a bookstore by the square, still standing like a prayer. Its dusty shelves and fading signs held fragments of another time. I found a note inside a book, a stranger's words, a second look. The things we lose don't disappear, they simply learn to live elsewhere. A chill ran softly through my coat as the evening wrapped around my thoughts. And for a moment in that place, the years slowed down their pace. The city breathed through rain and smoke, carrying stories never spoke. Beneath the city light knows my name. Every corner guards a flame, the trumpet cries, the moon hangs low over streets only dreamers know. And somewhere in that bittersweet display I found pieces of yesterday. Taxi headlights sliding by, last call after meets the sky. A train whistle somewhere in the dark, like a memory searching for a spark. And me, holding old photographs in my mind, learning not to rewind. Feel the night release its grip on old uncertainties, because not every dream survives, not every love remains alive, but every road we travel through leaves something honest and true. The city wasn't asking me to live inside a memory, it simply showed me where I'd been, so I could start again beneath the city lights of yesterday. I watched the darkness fade away, every scar became a line in a story shaped by time. The trumpet sang, the sax replied, like old friends walking side by side. And somewhere in the dawn's first ray, I made peace with yesterday. Yes, the city still glows beyond the rain, still carries joy beside the pain. And somewhere in its timeless display, tomorrow waits beyond yesterday. Neon dims, the sky turns gold, the night lets go its stories told. And somewhere past the break of day, the city lights still remember yesterday. The cafe door chimed just after dawn, as the last traces of the night moved on. Steam curled slowly through the air, like whispered prayers hanging there. Rain kissed the windows in silver lines, keeping rhythm with the passing time. And somewhere between regret and grace, life was waiting with a familiar face. I took my usual seat by the glass, watching strangers and memories pass. The waitress smiled and poured my coffee black, like she knew I was trying not to look back. A worn-out notebook sat beside my hand, filled with plans that never went as planned. Half-finished dreams and scattered thoughts, lessons learned and battles fought. Then the door swung open with the morning breeze, and there you were quiet smile. For a moment the world stood still, like an old song finding its melody again. Coffee cups and second chances, old hearts finding new romances. Through the mistakes and circumstances, life still leaves room for second chances. And every saxophone crying low sounds like something my soul already knows. Oh, sometimes love returns and dances between coffee cups and second chances. We talked about the roads we'd taken, the dreams we chased and promises broken. How time had softened certain scars, like moonlight smoothing out the dark. You told me about a little town by the sea, where you finally learned to be free. I told you how the years had shown that being alone isn't always being home. Outside the rain kept falling slow, like it had nowhere else to go, while inside the cafe's golden light made everything feel right. The piano played a gentle tune, and hope walked quietly into the room. Coffee cups and second chances, old hearts finding new romances. Through the mistakes and the circumstances, life still leaves room for second chances. And every trumpet shining through the blue sounds like a promise coming true. Oh, sometimes fate quietly advances between coffee cups and second chances. Old photographs and faded names, dreams that changed but never disappeared. Late night prayers and winding roads, lessons hidden in the load in me. Learning that not every goodbye is forever. Summer just pauses. The rain finally gave way to sun, like a story reaching chapter 1. The clouds parted over the street, and the city found a softer beat. You laughed at something I said wrong, the way you always had all along. And suddenly the years between felt smaller than they seemed, because life doesn't always close the door. Sometimes it opens one more, giving hearts another dance when they least expect the chance. Coffee cups and second chances, new beginnings in familiar places. Through all the twists and changing plans, love still finds us where we stand. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the courage to carry on. Oh, the sweetest songs and romances begin with second chances. Yes, the years may pass and seasons change, and life may rearrange everything, but somewhere between destiny and circumstance, there's always room for one more chance. The coffee cools, the sunlight grows, the city wakes, the future shows. And somewhere beyond the morning glow, a second chance begins to grow. silver down the glass, like old reflections from the past. A lonely street lamp held its glow, while midnight moved a little slow. The city hummed a weary tune beneath a tired October moon. And somewhere in the quiet haze, I found myself counting days. I spent years chasing distant lights, trading sleep for endless nights, running after borrowed dreams, nothing ever what it seemed. Every station, every town, every road that led me down promised answers just ahead, but left me with more questions instead. I wore success like a tailored coat, hid my doubts behind rehearsed notes, smiled for strangers, played the part, while losing pieces of my heart. Then a saxophone drifted through the rain, like an old friend calling my name. It was the long way home to myself, past dusty memories on forgotten shelves, through every victory, every mistake, every dream that refused to break, and every trumpet crying blue sounded like a truth I always knew. Oh, sometimes the hardest road itself is the long way home to yourself. I met a painter in a riverside bar. He said most people don't travel far, not because they never leave their town, but because they're afraid to slow down. He showed me a canvas filled with scars, painted sunsets and broken stars, colors bleeding into gold, like stories finally being told. Outside the river rolled along, steady as an old jazz song, not worried where it had to be, just becoming what it was meant to be. The moon hung low above the stream, lighting places I'd never seen. It was the long way home to myself, past dusty memories on forgotten shelves, through every victory, every mistake, every dream that refused to break, and every saxophone drifting free sounded like another piece of me. Oh, sometimes the hardest road itself is the long way home to yourself. Old letters folded in a drawer, names I don't hear anymore, photographs worn by time and light still alive in the back of my mind. And me learning that healing isn't becoming someone new, it's remembering who you were. Painted the sky, turning gray clouds into light. The city looked different somehow, or maybe I was seeing it now. I realized every road I'd crossed, every love I'd found and lost, every storm I'd struggled through had quietly led me back to truth. Because the heart is place.